Okay, hello, hi, and welcome to my channel Super Linux. So it has been so long since I made something in TCLTK. For those who has been like maybe saw me talking about Haskell a little bit, yeah, I know. Told you that I can't program for long. Yes, I did that, but I did this one. I don't know why. Just like it happened that I've done it. Okay, but I noticed that my eyes are going wary more, getting more wary. Much I program, much I get wary. Okay, my eyes. So it's not good that I do programming these days. Okay, I'm getting older anyway. So, uh, yeah. So the application is as such, or the script. This is a script. Okay, using TK. So it's a matter of somebody who wants like a list of keyword plus its value, and the value can be editable. Like you may want to make a parameters, like a configuration tool for his application. Okay, that's all. Okay, so everything that you see here on those keywords versus their values are going to be saved in a database, and you can save the entries by clicking save entries, or you can just clicking the close window and it will save the entries. Okay, the list of keywords, you can have them inside this entry, and you have to write it as k1 comma k2 or semicolon. I did not use the delimiter here is the separator between keyword names is k1 comma semicolon. I meant the delimiter is the semicolon here. I did not make the delimiter on like optional. It has to be, it's a must, it's obligatory that you must use the semicolon. Okay, and here obligation is easier, just to make it less. That's it. Yeah. And if I delete one of those keywords or change their names, you'll get a new keyword with a new data, a new field, and the older data will be deleted. Okay, of course, because this is a different type, okay, of data, or a different keyword. Okay, so for example here, as you can see, I have here this two. I mean this 112. Okay, so if I just, for example, set it as 111 and I close, it will tell me that this one has been deleted, and it will start the script. Okay, and you can see 111. Okay, you can add as much as you want, and even if you, for example, said like you have 2, 3 semicolons, however, I said K5, for example, it will remove those spaced ones. Okay, and make a K5 a single one. The keyword list will be as such, it will be trimming all those semicolons. Okay, for nothing. They are nothing. They don't exist. Like an empty keyboard has no meaning already. Okay, so yeah. Okay. But that does not mean it will change the keywords and their data for those who it did not change. Okay, for example, it did not change K1 or K11. Okay, I do not even omit them. Like any change in the name means omitting that keyword. That's it. Okay. Yeah, and I can, for example, if I close 5 here, and let's just say, for example, close here, run the script again, you see 5 again. And for example, it's not numbers. Even you can just type whatever mix. Okay, so click here, back, you can get it. And for example, I said like anyways, just saving them using the save entries, or saving them using the close window is the same. Okay, so it's just like an addition here. Okay, save entries, but just added just in case of like people don't I say like they are like not trusting that there's a mechanism for or a procedure to save the data. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's the whole application. Now this is the whole script. Okay, like as you can see, there are some additional lines because it's the commands. Okay, And there's one thing I noticed that you put the window to make it resizable, not resizable, I mean at the end of your code, because this has to be filled up. If you put it as resize, like if you let's say, if you put it not resizable from the start, this means it will not add up the the, uh, the labels and the entries over here. Okay, so they will just see the window components. Okay, they will not be added. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So okay, so let me just tell you the code quickly. So this is how in TCL you make a multi-line command. So this is a long command. The script shows a table whose first column is a list of keywords as a TK label, and each keyword, okay, has a corresponding value as TK entry on the second column. Okay. This table is editable and is saved. Okay, see, I'm editing the commands in an SQLite database called a database file, not in the memory. It's called database.db. And for you just to know, okay, this is I'm using a database editor like this. Okay, you browse the data. Those are your data. Okay, but if the data, if the table is completely empty, started over, for example, let me close this because you have to close it, otherwise you can't edit the database. So if I just, for example, said like this, put it like this, okay, by copying it and just closing, so it will start with, okay, it will tell you this because it's empty anyway, the keywords list. So it will actually tell you to use the keywords list and just fill it back again and close it, get it starting, because you deleted everything, so you start over with the new values. So that's it. So yeah, this is our app. Let me put this always on top. Okay, let's see what will happen. Okay, yeah, good. And what else? Yeah, there's a TK button called titled as edit keywords list. This one on the bottom. Okay, we'll open another window where you type a semicolon, separated list of keywords, like I told you. This one. Okay, and if the script user omits a keyword, then it will be deleted from the database. Okay. Closing the keyword semicolon list editor will save the changes happened in the keyword semicolon list in the database. Okay. Trying to be neat. So here, if you start with getting the package, the SQLite library, okay, then we create the database file if it does not exist for the very first time, and what else? Okay, then this we have here, this procedure, okay, will save every entry here, every one here listed. It will save them in the database by updating the the keywords. Now here, every entry here, okay, I mean every label here, see the labels, okay, and entries are made on the fly. So before we go to this one, we have to start first with where the script actually works, start working, okay, not the procedure. Procedures come, just define them for a later time, later usage. So this one we need it because we need as a global variable, as it says here, get the script file name value and make it global, okay, and accessible everywhere in the script. So next time we want to start the script in order to update this, view, okay, we can use this procedure start script. We send the file name of the script, and it will destroy every item here in the root window, this root window. Okay, here just we because it restarts, it will put the script name, never mind. But this way, by using the command source, it will reread the script all over again. Okay, so yeah, and here we create the table, okay, called params. If it's not there, okay, so the database of the file already is not there, okay. To create it, here we make like a grid row variable used to automatically update the grid row, because those each time you must increment the row position in the window to know like every time you have to fill a new row. So you have to fill in row 1, then update 1 to 2, fill in row 3, fill in row 2, then update 2, it will be 3, update 3 will be 4. So every time you increment the row number, so to know where which row you will have to fill in this window. Okay. Now this button edit keywords, this must be always there, because you have to fill keywords first anyway. Okay, and edit they are. Okay, so always show the edit keywords, this button. Also, there are two cases. We have when the table in the database is empty, okay, and the other case when the table is like has data, okay, has records. So when the database is empty, don't include any widgets. Those widgets don't show them, okay, or don't fill any kind of widget here. Just leave the edit keywords list there, and this save entries also button won't show up. Okay, if as you saw, like rewind the video and you'll see what I mean. Okay, it will show up. Now, if there is some data in some records in the database, okay, start getting the keywords and the values, and name every widget as such, like as follows. I mean, dot label underscore keyword dot entry underscore keyword. Okay. So you'll know that this is the label that will show up, K1, the name, and the entry as a widget name will be entry underscore keyword. So you know which entry belongs to which keyword. Okay. So we build the names of the widgets, and we make the label, okay, with the name of the keyword. This K1, K11, K5, all of them. Okay. And here's how you add them to the table here in the window, and you increment the grid row. And this command here, where is it? Okay, this command here is like a while loop. There's an implicit while loop here, so it will okay, there is an implicit while loop. And by the way, like for example, if you here select for example, this field count keyword, and you say as keyword count, it will be coming like you can get the count of the keywords in the table, okay, using this variable. For example, if you say select keyword value, so it will be $keyword and $value if you wanna get the current values of this current record that you're going through. Okay, so every time it makes one iteration, okay, it will save the fields in their corresponding names. For example, this is keyword field, it will come like $keyword in the TCL code. Okay, dollar value here, it will be a dollar value here. Okay, and I'm like using the same entry name in order to insert the data, okay, to show it here. Okay, and that's it. So yeah, here we have okay, here we're telling the user if the keywords list is empty, okay, or the keywords count is 0, so just to use this button. Okay, I know for the for the very first time, okay, and even when you are actually, like, just sometimes like it's ugly to have it, but you'll have to tell the people about it. Okay. Now what here? Yeah, the protocol. So here, if you click the X button here, it will call the save entries procedure. So it'll take every entry here, okay, and save it according to its keyword, and it save entries for each children, for each like one here. How you get them from info children dot means the root window, this window, not this window. It means this window. Okay, this window's name has dot something. Okay, dot input. What did I name it? Dot input. Dot input dialog box. Okay, so I made it this name. So this one, the root window, the very first window that you open, okay, is called the dot. Okay, and any other window comes after that, or like if you want to say here, see if I want to add this entry here, this entry, so it will come like, see this path, a dot, then input dialog box, this is the input dialog box window, this is the dot window, and you say from here there's a dot and label. It's like a file path. Okay, so like very much like a file path. Okay. Okay. Now set keywords list, yeah, here, just to make the list of keywords that you want to update and etc. here, and yeah, so this is just to what will happen when you edit the keywords list, and we told you what will happen. Okay, so because we have a primary key for keywords, so don't because they're keywords, they have to be like unique. Okay, so I have to say to use this insert or ignore. So if this keyword exists, don't just ignore it. Okay, if it's not in the database, you add it. Okay, so this is insert or ignore. Okay, and to delete the keywords which have been deleted. Okay, so so this is how you select the list of keywords that are called deleted keywords. Okay, and this is how you delete the keywords which are not in the list anymore. So here select the list of keywords which you use here. Okay, false or these. Okay, so if you select where true, it will delete everything. Okay, so you have to put it here as where false. Okay, and this string, okay, is where you add this keyword or this keyword or this keyword or this keyword, so they select them all for you. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's it. Nothing much. Okay, This is only just focusing the dot in order to raise the message box. Okay, that for example, if I click here, this here. Okay, if I don't put focus dot, which is focus the root window, okay, it will not make the TK message box come to the front. Okay. Yeah, and then just destroy the this window. Okay, and start the script. Okay, that's it. And here we just increment the row grid, or the grid row, the rows here inside in order to add this edit keywords list button. Okay, that's it. And then we make the whole root window not resizable, and also we set the title at the end. Okay, I could have set it in the first, no problem, but at first when the program starts, but it's okay. Okay, and that's all. That's the whole program. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, please subscribe and like our channel. I hope that you learned the lesson from this script. Okay, goodbye.